What's up YouTube? This is Chaotic Edits, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the tutorial of the Twixtor Pro with the Roxio HD Capture Card Pro. Now this fixes the problem where it skips the frames and it doesn't want to really work that well. Alright, so I first want to give a shout out to Rain Dynasty, aka his channel is Mr. Dynasty Edits. He's the one who actually helped me be able to do this, and I got to give him a big shout out. Also, I got to give GFX designer Chris a huge shout out for creating this chaotic edit banner and avatar for me within 20 minutes tops, and for free no less. And the fact that he is a 2-week GFX editor, like he just started in 2 weeks, or he's been a GFX editor for 2 weeks, I should say. I'm sorry, I'm tired. And he's a freaking beast. So go subscribe to them. Their YouTube channels will be in the description. Also, if you have any questions or you want to, I guess, ask me to do an edit, they have to be high standards. You can add me on Skype or on Xbox. So yeah, let's get started. So I just want to first start out with the Twixtor video that I actually took my time on. It's pretty decent. So that's Twixtor. Let's play it one more time. There it is. A little warping, but it's not that bad. It's pretty damn good actually for 25 minutes of work. So here we go. Let's just close this. So this is what we have here. We have, this is just a totally new one. I didn't do anything yet. No speeds, none of that. So I think I just got rid of Twixtor. That's fine. So here we're going to add Twixtor Pro. I know in a lot of tutorials they tell you to put on frame blending, pixel motion, and time remapping. Well, guess what? You don't need that. Alright, you don't need that. Just follow what I do, and you might need to use different settings or keyframe speed than I do. So yeah. So my frames per second is 59.94. So I put the what is it, 29.97. We're going to change that to 59.94. Next, we're going to go to image prep, contrast, edge, and enhance. Blend is going to be motion liquid blend. That's under frame interpret. Instead of inverse, we're going to do inverse with smart blend. Main background settings is, instead of 70, it's going to be 60. That's that part. FG1 settings. Now this is a must. You have to put alpha instead of red, and also change the 70 to a 60. Now with FG2 and 3, you want to keep red, but you want to just change the sensitivities. That's all. So 70, 60, then FG3, 60, and now you're all set. So next you want to find where you want to start it. Of course I want to start it right here. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to get rid of the sound because the sound sounds crappy when it's Twixtor. Add the key marker, hit U on the keyboard, brings up this. Next, I have it all marked out the way I needed to Twixtor really well. So I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to tell you guys right now the settings that would be good for you guys probably. So you're going to keyframe at 100, then you're going to go 10 frames, and the easiest way to go 10 frames is holding shift and pressing page down once. That just goes immediately to 10 frames. If you click it 2 times, it's going to make you go to 20 frames. That being said, you want to go starting at keyframe 100, go 10 frames with that shortcut I showed you. Then you want to set speed to whatever you want. Then you want to find where the warp is, and you want to go 10 frames before the warp. So a good place to start is 50 frames, and just press shift and page down slowly for here. I'll just show you. So you got page down, right? 10. This is what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using this speed. Okay. So go 10 frames, set speed to 1. That's what I said before. And then next I went to find the warp. So in order to find the warp, page down, page down, page down. I'll show you what the warp is. Come on. Will it not do it? Are you gonna do it? No. Okay. So I'll just show you from right here. We'll keyframe 100. And this is how, don't copy this part. I'm just showing you what a warp is. Alright, here we go. Right here, this is the warp, where you can see the gun, but it's really not there. That's what we want to block. So let's go back here, and we basically want to find where the warps are. So let's go back to what your settings might need to be. So you set the speed up to what you want, then you go 50 frames for example, and then you keyframe it at the speed that you want it, that you had it before. So I have it at 1. I'm going to go 50 frames this way, and I'm going to put 1. Then what you're going to want to do is go 20 frames and keyframe it at 100. Then what you want to do is go 30 frames and keyframe it at 100 again. Then what after that, you want to go 10 frames and keyframe it at 2, or whatever the speed you chose. After that, you're going to have all these keyframes, and you're going to want to go like this with them, and you're going to want to Control C and go start all over. So go 10 frames and you'll paste, and then it's just going to have it all set. You're going to want to do that until your Twixtor is where you want it to end. So now I'm going to show you my part. That's just the settings that you guys might need. So here we go. I'm going to show you this part. So 10 frames and go 20 frames. Alright, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Alright. Place the key marker. Then go 10 frames, I believe it was. And we set it to 100, right? Then 10 frames and 10 frames. No, we did. I'm sorry, whoops. This one goes 100. Whoops. Then we go 10 frames again and go back to 1. Then we go 16 actually, so 10 and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now wait for that to go there. That should be right. And we go and we hit 100. And now that should be no. 1. Let's see something real quick. There we go. So no warping. Well, there's a little bit. That's fine. So once you have that, you want to basically finish that and you want to trim it. And think that's about right. Yeah, that's pretty decent. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it and run and preview it, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So now we're back, and here's what it looks like. Got a nice, pretty decent Twixtor. You can make it a little longer if you wanted to. That is for you to test out your keyframes, but that's basically how you get it to not skip. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Please go ahead and like and comment all of Dynasty's videos, and also go look at designer Chris and ask him for a banner or avatar before he starts charging. So take a look at him and also subscribe to my channel. Have a good day. Catch you all later.